The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to you. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What is up? What is going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy hump day. Happy hump day to everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. Good morning, Elmo. How are you? How are you driving? All right, man. Be safe out there. Good morning, Doc. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I guess we got a short crew tonight. That's okay. We're gonna get after it anyways. So good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. To everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. It's a Wednesday. We're gonna get up, we're gonna get after it. A lot of news today. I'm tracking a story about Coinbase, guys. And this is a big deal. Just came out at 6 o'clock this morning. As of right now, nobody really has a write-up on it out yet. Nobody has anything out on it yet. Coinbase got a license for approval to custodial and be some of the something for the ETF, whether that's a future or a spot ETF. But they got a license from the United States to do this, and that just means that we are getting one step closer to getting a spot ETF approved. So this is huge news. This is big news, and just came out at 6 o'clock this morning. And we can kind of take a look. I want to take a look, and I'll show you guys kind of what I was looking at this morning when this news came out. When we look at Coinbase's stock here, this is how big this news is. When we look at this, it closed yesterday at $79.18. And when we kind of look at where it's at right now, after the markets, we're sitting at $83.70. So it climbed from $79.18 all the way up to it's going to open right around that $83.70 mark. So this thing is definitely on its way up after market, based on this news. I'm looking for an article about it. When I jumped on here, there wasn't one out yet about exactly what they were approved for and exactly how it looks. But there's definitely a license that they received from the United States in regards to ETFs. So we're getting one step closer to this, and it looks like Coinbase is definitely the leader in the clubhouse for all of this. Big news, big news, big news. I don't know. We probably have a short crew today because we had space last night and it got a little jacked up a little bit. We started out a little rough, so but that's all right. That's all good. But yeah, it looks like Coinbase's stock, guys, is on the rise, which means this news is big. But I got to figure out exactly what the news is, so I don't want to comment too much on it because I'm not exactly sure what they've actually been approved for yet. It was on CNBC this morning. They reported it as breaking news, but didn't really have a lot to break down on it. And I don't really have a lot to break down on it either. What is up, Big Watch dude? What is up? What is up? So yeah, so Coinbase got approved, guys, a license to for the ETF, which means that we're one step closer, guys. We're one step closer. We're one step closer to this. And I got to get the story. It just broke. So like I said, nobody has written a story on this yet. But Coinbase definitely has a license now for one of these to participate in these ETFs, guys. Damn, I'm not even sharing my screen. I'm so excited about this stuff, man. I didn't even share my screen. I'm messing up this morning already, guys. My head is all over the place, but it's Wednesday, so we'll look at this again. But you know, Coinbase, like I said, has been approved. It's got a license from the United States for something in regards to the ETF. I don't know if it's a future ETF or I don't know if it's a spot ETF. I believe it's a spot ETF. CNBC broke it this morning, which means that we're one step closer, guys, to getting a spot ETF approved. So Coinbase did receive a license. I'm looking for the story, and like I said, we haven't. It's so early. Nobody has written a story or broken a story on it yet. I'm looking for more details, but just came out at 6 a.m. But when you look at Coinbase's stock, guys, it closed $79.18, guys, last night, and right now it's up to 83.35 in the pre-markets right now. So it's going to open up right around $83. Closed yesterday around $79. So this is huge news, big news for Coinbase, huge news for the ETF approval, guys. This is big. It just means we are one step closer. And you know, XXI sent a story yesterday about the European spot ETF going live. I think this might have driven some of this. I think we're getting real close to getting this spot ETF approved, guys. And Coinbase right now, they received this license, and we just got to know what this license is and what it entails. But definitely breaking news on Coinbase this morning. Definitely. DG's in the building. Thought people probably still waking up, drinking coffee. Man, I'm drinking coffee, man. I'm just waking up too. What's good, everyone? Everybody good, man? So, but yeah, this is huge news, guys. This is big news. We are so close to the spot ETF. Like I said, we got to get more. We got to get more info on this, guys. We got to get more info on this. Shibarium coming out today. Oh man, here we go with this, right? So here's what I think about what happened yesterday. Here's what I think about what happened yesterday when it came to Shib's news.
God damn it! Are you fucking with me?
That's my thoughts right there. You know, I mean, I gotta say it. Gotta put the sound effects in there. Rob gonna mess me up this morning talking about that, man. I'm trying to stay away from that. Hey, DG, I didn't understand. Compare this to the ETF apps. Well, everybody's applied for ETF, right? And then they allowed Coinbase to back their ETFs. Basically, Coinbase was going to be the custodian of the Bitcoin. They were going to keep the Bitcoin, right? So that's what Coinbase's role was to hold this Bitcoin, you know, because your ETFs have to be backed one for one, right? So if you hold 1,000 Bitcoins in an ETF, you have to hold 1,000 Bitcoins one to one. So this license that I'm assuming, and I'm making some assumptions here, guys. So if Coinbase got approved to has a license to be the custodian for spot ETFs, then they now officially are the first person in the United States to get a license to be able to really be the custodian and hold the Bitcoin for all of these spot ETFs, which means everybody that applied for a spot ETF, if Coinbase isn't the custodian of their Bitcoin, then they can't get approved for the spot ETF, right? So that's how that's laid out. So if Coinbase actually got this license either for the future ETF or the Bitcoin or the spot ETF, then that means they're the only person in the United States that can hold Bitcoin for the spot ETFs, if that makes any sense, right? I hope that makes sense. So this puts Coinbase on a whole nother level, right? That puts them on a whole nother level, guys. So I'm gonna catch up with this chat here. Ken, what's up? Good morning, man. Good morning, good early afternoon to you, Ken, man. I hope you're doing well. So that is huge news, and Coinbase itself is actually getting ready to open up their exchange in Canada too. So they're getting ready to open up. They're getting ready to open up their exchange in Canada as well. So they're moving out of the United States a little bit. You know, they're expanding their reach, right? You know, so they're expanding their reach a little bit. But big watch, that's basically what that means on how I see that you know, playing out for Coinbase. But like I said, we got to get more details on what they were actually approved for and how that looks. So, oh man, so I tell you, it's gonna be something special, guys. If this really happens, I mean, the thing about it is we're getting so close to this spot Bitcoin ETF, like. With these licenses now coming out, where Coinbase is securing this license, you're starting to see this thing come in a line, right? And you're starting to see this thing really start to move, and that's really what we want. So we're one step closer. Big watch. We could be 2 steps closer to the ETF with this approval, because 1, you have a company, and 2, now you have a license. So, you know, the only thing left after that is the actual SEC approval and the rollout, and they can't, you know, now here's the thing is the SEC has to give the license. So if they gave the license, then that means that they're even moving closer to an approval as well. So I'm just having fun. Yeah, I know, man. I just it's all fun, man. Where can I'm gonna go look now. Oh man. So yeah, like I said, as I came on here, there wasn't a story on it, there wasn't a news on it yet, because it just dropped at 6 a.m. this morning. I was sitting here, I was listening to CNBC, I was trying to get my stocks right, trying to get all that stuff ready for the day, and they just dropped this news. So it was breaking news. So I doubt that anybody has a story on it yet, but the stories are going to be flying, guys, because this is huge. So I don't know, Big Watch. I think we're probably 2 or 3 steps closer than we were when we went to bed last night. Shib will do something big, and something big today. We'll see. We'll see what they do. You know, you know, my expectations, you know, we'll see what happens. You know, but yeah, so Coinbase, absolutely massive news, and you know it's massive when your stock shoots up the ladder. As soon as this news came out, their stock just shot up. So it went from 79 to 80 to 82, $83 within 5 or 10 minutes of this news dropping. So, you know it's big news when the stock market piece of that, when the stock market piece starts to buy into the stock, like, you know that this is massive news. You know it's moving. You know there's something big coming on the horizon. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm sorry I don't have tons of details on this, but it just came out this morning. I was searching all over the place for an article just to see exactly what they were approved for and exactly how it looked. And there's just not one out yet, which makes sense because it just dropped at 6. So I'm hoping throughout the day we get more and more clarity on what's going on. But this is big. You've been seeing what the devs has been posting, and that's all a bunch of shit, man. Pre-markets look like trash here in the United States. The Asian markets, they closed terrible. The European markets, they opened up a little bit earlier than us. They don't look that great. Our pre-markets don't look that great. They keep flipping from red to green, which means we're right there. We're just teetering. We're just trading sideways from where we were yesterday. And yesterday was an absolute down day. Target came in this morning about 15 minutes ago, put their earnings out, and their earnings were absolute trash. Walmart's are coming out tomorrow. So if Targets are trash, Walmart's are probably going to be trash. So the markets themselves are going to be down for a little while. These retail investors, these retailers, they're not going to keep coming out with good earnings in the financial situation that the world is in right now. It's just not going to happen. So we're in for some downturn here. Curtis, you need some financial advice, man. You better go see a financial advisor, baby. What's up, Curtis? What's up, man? Morning, guys. Morning, Curtis, man. Always love it when Curtis is in the chat, man. He always comes in here with something good, man. He needs some financial advice, man. I can't give you that. But, these earnings, you're starting to see these retail earnings come out. Target today, Walmart tomorrow. They're going to be down. They're going to be trash. I mean, bottom line is people just don't have money to spend. That's the easiest way to put it. Look at all of your cards before choosing which one to play. You gotta look at your hand. Look at the hand you're dealt, figure out what cards you got, figure out where you're going to go with them, and play the best hand that you could possibly play, and hope for the best. That's investing. You hope for the best. The market cap right now on crypto is sitting about $1.15 trillion, which is down a lot from yesterday, guys. It is down. This market got hammered yesterday, and it started. I don't know. It started right around 5 o'clock. I put a couple calls in yesterday, and I was like, "Yo, look, this market's tanking, you guys. So, you better watch your money." I put a couple phone calls out yesterday and said, "You watch your money or DCAN, one or the other." Because this market's coming down. It continued to come down all night long. The fear and greed index for Bitcoin right now sitting at 49, which is neutral. 49 is literally teetering on neutral and fear. So this thing's starting to come down. Maybe with the Coinbase news today, we can see a little bit of turnaround in this market. What the fuck? Sego, wake up, baby, wake up, Sego, wake up, baby, wake up. We 120 out here. At Dr. Rob, 1,824, 929 equal what? Oh man, so here we go. So we got Bitcoin sitting at 29,000. Wait for it to change real quick. It's about to update. 29,148. It's down about 0.04%. On the hour, about 0.7%. On the 24-hour, 0.7% is a big dip for Bitcoin. It's a big dip. It just shows, the market's coming down when it dips that low. Ethereum sitting at about $1,824. It's up about 0.05% on the hour, but down about 0.8% on the 24-hour. This 0.8% dip, it's a pretty nice size dip because it affects the rest of the market, right? BNB sitting at $234. This thing continues to, go down about $1 a day. So it's up about 0.1% on the hour, down about 1.8% on the 24-hour. XRP got beat up last night. It's sitting at 60 cents. It's up about 0.24% on the hour, but it's down about 4.19% on the 24-hour, guys. That's a big dip. 4% is a big dip overnight. Got beat up a little bit, sitting at 60 cents. I don't know if it's going to be able to hang on to the 60-cent level. It may drop back down into the 50-cent level here today, depending on how the market goes. But one thing about XRP, and I didn't really cover it. I really didn't do a video on it. We really didn't talk about it because there was other stuff to talk about. But over the past week, XRP has actually linked up with Amazon for a payment solution, and they've also linked up with American Express to do some stuff working with American Express. So two huge new partnerships for XRP over the past week that has kind of gone underneath the radar and not a lot of people talk about. But Amazon definitely is looking at using the Ripple Ledger to move payments around, and so is an American Express. So huge news coming out of XRP over the week. And like I said, we didn't really talk about them because we've been into some other stuff, but definitely two big partnerships for XRP there. That's getting ready to move the Ripple Ledger even forward even more. And I'm a big XRP fan. I think XRP is probably the leader in the clubhouse when it comes to moving these institutional payments around. And there's nobody that's second, right? 169%. Okay, Sego up and at it this morning. Ken, Ken, I'm so happy you're here with us in the morning, man. Ken's been up a whole hell of a lot longer than us, guys. This is morning, early afternoon for him. Still don't know what happened. What happened to the market yesterday? I don't know why it tanked so bad yesterday, but it definitely tanked. I was looking for something that would justify the tank. There was a couple little stories out there, but nothing that I thought would justify the tank in the market. Doc, what the fuck you left the sprinkler on. It's it's raining here. Yeah, Doc left the water on, man. I definitely got mine my mind right. Yeah. You in Call. He's in Cali. Yeah. So XRP made a couple of moves just last week we didn't really talk about, right? So I wanted to kind of put them out there on the 405 now. Oh, good luck on the 405, man. That's like driving on the 95, baby. And you every time you jump on the 95, you don't know if you're getting back off of it. Nice. Hope you close enough to I hope you're close enough to Anchorage. We can meet. Yeah, October we're all gonna be in Cali. So hopefully Seiko can drop on by. Hey guys, I thought Austin was supposed to stream yesterday. I don't know. I don't know when he's coming back. I know he's coming back. I know he got a new channel. But I don't know. I don't know anything more than that. Dr. Rob. Austin's gonna come back when Austin ready to come back. You know, I know he released his new channel yesterday, but I'm not sure that he's 100% ready to come back and start streaming on a daily basis. But you know, we'll see. You know, that's you know, he'll come back when he's ready. When he's ready, you know, not a moment too soon. Not a moment before that. You know, so you know, I guess. Dr. Rob, you know what's going on. Digital incoming. We'll see, guys. No Big Watch. You guys are talking about that. Curtis, what you got for me today, Curtis? I almost sold my whole bag of bone yesterday. Curtis, I sold my short positions yesterday at 150 because that was my sell price. And I don't waver from my prices. So you know, I had 2 short bags that I was going to sell out at $1.50. I rode it up a little bit higher than $1.50, just waiting on the Toronto event. But I actually sold out yesterday before the event even happened, because I seen a lot of sell pressure in there. So you know, I was on here and I told everybody I sold my 2 short bags. I still own the majority of my bone is sitting in my long bag though, so it's still there. Like I had 2 short positions I sold out of. I'll come with my girlfriend. Come on, man, come on. Big Watch, you see my message in here a few minutes ago. So I'm trying to get through what you guys are talking about. Curtis, glad you didn't sell, but yeah, I mean it dipped yesterday. Bone dipped yesterday. Austin got a new channel. Yeah, Ken, he posted it on Twitter yesterday. Asked people to go sub. I believe it's a channel he already had. I think he's just bringing it back to life. It looked like, but it might be a new channel. I wasn't sure. I just clicked on it, made sure I was subbed, and kept it moving because I didn't think he was gonna stream yesterday. So, but you know, 3 digits incoming. Oh man. I don't see that. That ain't happening. Austin has a channel with 650 subs. Yeah, that's the one right there. That's the one. That's the one he posted yesterday. I heard Daniel say the book was part of the. Man, I didn't say that, Curtis. I said it wasn't part of the ecosystem, man. We'll never see ETH. We'll never see ETH at 3 digits. At this point in crypto, man, I'm never gonna say never about anything, man. I don't know. We'll see what the hell happens. This market's so up and down. Big watch. Big watch. It's up. It's up a little. Hey Curtis. The book is going to be. You guys are just trying to bait me, man, into having this conversation that I am not gonna have, man. Dr. Rob, you're doing right though. I don't think ETH's going to 3 digits, but you know, we'll see what happens. I mean, right now we're in such financial turmoil around the country. You just don't know what's going to happen on a day-to-day basis. I mean, the market took a big crap yesterday, and there was no real big news of why. So better get your money right. I mean, I always have that dry powder sitting on the sideline, because like I said, sometimes there's no rhyme, there's no reason. Heat, good morning. Yeah, sometimes there's no rhyme, there's no reason. about why this market dips, kind of like yesterday, and it dipped, and you just got to be able to take advantage of the opportunities that are in front of your face, right? You know, so it's that it's about ETH price, yeah. XXI, I just don't see it going to 900, but we'll see what happens. I see Biden only sent 200 million of your money to Ukraine. Man, yeah, he sent about 200 million over there. Not as much as he wanted, but 200 million is 200 million, right? So let's get back into something. Dogecoin, it's down 5.1% on a 24-hour. It dropped with everything else. With everything else that's going on, the whole market dropped yesterday. SHIB dropped 4.12%. So it's in line with where the rest of the meme coin dropped. Polygon sitting at 62 cents, guys. It dropped about 6.9%. Polygon, it took a bigger dip than that. It's starting to rebound a little bit, but yesterday when I was making some calls telling people watch their money, it was down a whole hell of a lot more than that. So it's starting to come back. You guys, we got Stellar here sitting at 12 cents, down about 3.4%. We got some Stellar news I want to review with you guys today. I'm a huge Stellar fan. I think Stellar is going to be a winner here. Stellar is definitely going to be a winner in my opinion. I don't like to usually pick winners and losers, but XRP and Stellar are going to be winners. They're definitely going to be winners with what they got going on and where they're taking things. HBAR went on a huge run the other day, sitting at 6 cents right now. I made a video about why they have they've hooked up with Drop, which is on the FedNow system, which is running off the hash graph. So we got some real positive news around HBAR. They went on a big run up, but they're down 8.7%. And, it's that common theme. What goes up must come down, right? So, it definitely came back down yesterday as expected. Same with Aptos here. They had that big run up on that Microsoft news, and they're down 7.9% now, sitting at around $8.39. Again, it's what comes up must come down, right? So, there's no surprise there. Quant sitting at $100 even. It's starting to recover a little bit. When I woke up this morning, it was under 100. And you guys know that I am a buyer under 100. So you know what I did this morning when I woke up. So that's not a secret. Crow was sitting in the low fives when I woke up this morning. It was sitting at like 5.5. Where's it at now? 5.4. So Crow continues to lose steam in this market right now, sitting at 5 cents, 5.4, down about 0.4% on the hour and down about 2.9% on the 24-hour. So this is buy zone for me, guys. When it comes to Crow, this is buy zone for me, and that's just for me. Wherever you guys are at with Crow is where you guys are at, but this definitely low fives are definitely buy zone for me. So I'll probably be looking at making a purchase of Crow at some point today, depending on if it goes down a little bit lower. I'll be watching it a little bit just to see where it goes, but definitely in my zone, in my purchase zone right there. So we'll see what's up with it, but definitely probably making a purchase of Crow today. And loading up my bags a little bit more at them price levels. And I'm loading up for the bull. I'm not loading up for a quick sale on that. So I'm loading up for the bull. So we'll see. That's definitely my level. Get back to this chat a little bit. I know you guys are probably chatting. Seiko says that book has the secrets. Yeah, that book's got a lot of secrets in it. I'm a little disappointed, man, but it is what it is. Boner didn't last. Didn't last 1 month before it yeah, Boner was here and gone. Boner was here and gone. That token didn't last. The tokenomics on that token were pretty bad to begin with. Actually, I think I was a whole bunch of people's extra liquidity because I think I still got some Boner sitting in one of my dead wallets, and it's definitely dead. I'm gonna catch up. With y'all. With y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed one. You out, XXI? You good, man? You out? You all right, man? Yeah, doctor. They gave us the blue pill. Yeah, Boner good, man. Boner was one of them projects, man. That shit was here and gone, and I don't know anybody who thought that thing was gonna last. Probably, that thing wasn't gonna last. I'll get Caroline. Okay. That pill is expensive. Bro. Yeah, that pill costs a lot of people some money. What's up, Timsky? What's going on, brother? What's going on? Got me some crow. Got me some crow here. Yeah, definitely in my buy zone, Timsky. Definitely in my buy zone, man. So like I said, I'll probably be looking to make a purchase off of that today. I was gonna buy this morning before the stream, but I definitely got caught up in this Coinbase news and didn't get a chance to make the purchase. But definitely in my zone. If it continues to be in my zone, I'll make the buy. Dude, I saw something. I saw something about SAS. SAS training 900 of them here for 6 months. Oh, for real, okay? 2025. And you could be right, Seiko. You could be right. I would have told you were crazy, but you could be right, Ken. So we're using the UK for training grounds. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. No Epic Watch. No Epic Watch, dude. Brits and French. Oh, okay. Timsky. DG. Yes, we are in the building. Heat. Grab some Volt. Volt's charts ain't looking too healthy. They're way down, Heat, man. As much as I want to support that, I can't. They're way down. They're way down, and I just they're not looking good right now. So here's the bubbles on the hourly, guys. I mean, on the day, we'll switch to see what's going on current time here at the hourly. Looks like H-bar starting to bounce back a little bit within the hour. It's up 3.8%. Looking good. So they're starting to bounce back. Hex is starting to have a little bounce back too. They're in the green a little bit. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. So let's go ahead. Let's get into some of this news, guys. So the Republican lawmakers demand basically Gary tell them why he approved this company right here, prompt ETH Ethereum. I don't even know how you say that, to get an SEC approval for being a custodian of cryptocurrency. They got a license and they have 0 customers. There's no customers in this company, and the SEC approved them to be a custodial wallet. So now the Republican lawmakers on this finance committee, are demanding answers for him. Like, how do you approve this company who has 0 customers to get an SEC license to be a custodian of crypto, and it's different than an ETF custodian, you know, so we're talking about two different things. But how do you approve this company who has 0 customers to be this custodian when you have other people out here when you have other people out here that have millions and thousands and millions of customers, and they can't get a custodial license, you know, so in the United States. So, you know, he's going to have to answer for this. And this is a good thing because now the lawmakers are starting to demand answers from him. And, you know, if he doesn't have answers, then, you know, obviously that puts his credibility in question, as if it already wasn't in question. So I'm just glad that the lawmakers are finally starting to say, no, you need to answer for this crap, man. And, you know, we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what his answer is. But it's just interesting that this company who has 0 customers got an SEC approval for a custodial license, and somebody like crypto.com can't get one. That doesn't make any sense. So, you know, we're going to see what he says. He going to have to answer for that. And I'm interested to see what his answer is going to be. Basically, you know, I think it's important that we know what his answer is, because, you know, I think it's crazy. I'm selling my Saitama V1 for cheap. Oh man. Vote has rugged. Yeah, it's you know, it's not. Yeah, definitely not performing the way that I want, the way that they want. They need you know, there's some people in that project that need to step aside. You know, if that project wants to grow. How much for you guys are going crazy. Pablo tears down. Yeah, that's my point right there, Seiko. That's where I'm at as well. Back in the 80s, Gary would not be in the conversation. Crypto back in the 80s, Gary loves crypto. Like, he was all about it, you know what I mean? So, like, he was teaching it, he was all about it. But, you know, it's just interesting, you know, how did these guys get a custodial license? And you know, they're gone, right? So if I find a bogey on the sidewalk, I might buy. Oh boy, laughing out loud, guys. Volt is down and down and out, but stable enough. It's really not about that, right? It's like about what catalyst do you have, right? Like here's my thing. Like, if I want to use Voltage Change, which is one of their utilities, I don't need to own Volt, right? I don't need to own Volt to use that. I don't need to own Volt really to use any of their ecosystem outside of their NFTs, which they're given Ethereum, which are given Ethereum rewards for, I guess. But, you know, the thing about it, he is like, I was a huge Volt holder, both on Ethereum and the BNB side. And, you know, I just can't get on board with where Pablo's taking that project. And he's the face. Call it what you want. People say he's not. He is. In that whole group that he has rolling with him, like, I just can't get down with that. Like, I'm not a big. I don't understand the word Jeets. I don't like that word. I don't like how people are chastised for selling all that stuff. Like, I just can't get down with that. Like, and I don't think Voltoshi has the same vision as some of the people that he has pushing his project. But at the end of the day, the people pushing your project are the face of your project, and I just can't get on board with that. It went too far. You know what I mean? It went too far. Just found Austin's new channel. And I'm already subscribed. Yeah, I was too, Ken. I was too. So, you know, the Volt's downfall will be the people that they have out in front of it. You know, I mean, and the worst part about it is that there's some good people that are in Volt. There really is. There's some good people. Space Chick's a good person. You have some good people that are in Volt, and unfortunately, they're gonna be a casualty of the people that are up top. Swap your 2 trillion Mononoke Inu. Ken Mononoke, that's a blast from the past right there, baby. That's a blast from the past. My monkey, you know, my Mononoke Eagle was you know, so that's a blast from, you know, that's just how I feel, you know, and everybody has different strategies of how they want to invest their money. And you know, Mononoke, everybody talk about Mononoke, man. That is straight up a blast from the past, baby. What about Volt? What about Volt DeFi DeFi Visa? You gotta understand, when you use a DeFi Visa card, you have to pay 30% capital gains tax every time you use it. So I don't use crypto.com card. I'm not going to use a Volt card. I'm not going to use any of that because every time I make a purchase, I'm not going to pay 30% capital gains tax on that. So, and anybody that tells you that you don't have to pay 30% capital gains tax on that is lying to you. Every time you use it, you got to pay 30% capital gains tax because you're transferring your crypto to fiat. And every time you transfer your crypto to fiat, you have to pay capital gains on that. So why would I go to the store and buy groceries and pay 30% on top of that? I don't want to flood this with Volt, but the people, the community will always look. I make no doubt Volt's got a strong community. I just wish that they were led in a better direction. You know what I mean. I just wish that they were led in a better, and I just can't get behind that. You know, I think Volt has massive opportunity in the DeFi space. It's not Volt. Volt's not the problem. Leadership is the problem. And I don't mean Voltoshi either. So Coinbase came out, and the Coinbase CEO came out, and he was talking about mass adoption of DeFi, and I thought this was important. Mass adoption of crypto. I thought this was important because I share his same values, right? And how he's saying that you're going to get to mass adoption, I believe he's right. Is 1, blockchain scalability, 2, utility, and 3, really trying to take the negativity that's been around crypto for years and put a positive spin on that. And he says that them are the 3 layers, the 3 pillars that you have to go through for mass adoption. And I agree with him. Them are the 3 pillars that are challenging crypto right now. 1 is scalability, 2 is utility, and you're starting to see utility roll out a little bit more. And what he means by utility is really utility in the financial sector and utility in the retail sector. We're not talking about swaps. We're not talking about swaps. We're not talking about this stuff on the DeFi sector. We're talking about literally, tokenized assets and all that stuff, right? That's really what we're talking about. That's really what he's talking about here. Is he's not talking about the same utilities that we're talking about in the DeFi space. He's literally talking about, like, how can you spend your crypto in a store without having to transfer it, without having to do anything like that? And that's going to cause mass adoption. And along with, like, righting some of the wrongs of crypto, right? And there's been some wrongs that in crypto, like there's been some shady stuff that's happened. And in order for it to get to mass adoption, we have to right some of them wrongs. So I agree with what he was saying with the 3 steps and the 3 pillars to mass adoption. Like, I've been saying this for a while, so I'm right on board with what he's saying. We have to recognize some of the wrongs that have been done in crypto, and then we have to rectify them. It's scalability, guys. Scalability is key when it comes to mass adoption. We have to be able to scale up. Our blockchains have to be able to scale up. We have to be able to move money at lightning speed. Until all of this happens, you're really not going to see mass adoption in the retail sector, retail business sector. We have to get this done. And Ethereum plays a key role in that, if not the biggest role in that. They have to scale up. Their scalability they have to scale up. So right here, Stellar invested MoneyGram. This is absolutely massive news for Stellar to partner with MoneyGram. This is where you want to see. This is where you want to see things go. This is where you want things to be when it comes to mass adoption. You want these cryptocurrency projects partnering up with companies like MoneyGram and Stellar, and you want to see XRP partnering up with Amazon and American Express. You want to see Visa partnering with Ethereum. This is what we're talking about, mass adoption, guys. This is where it's at, right? So this is why I'm big on Stellar. So every time, with Stellar partnering up with MoneyGram here, think about every time you're sending a cross-border payment through MoneyGram and they're using a Stellar blockchain and they're using XLM, guys. This is absolutely massive for them. Partnerships like this will take XLM to that next level. And this is why I believe that XLM is doing things that not a lot of other people are doing. So you think about it, when you go to MoneyGram and you're going to send money through MoneyGram, if I send it, right, I don't know that it's being transferred by XLM, and the person receiving it doesn't know that it's being transferred on a Stellar blockchain. They just know that they transferred $1,000 from point A and $1,000 got to point B. That's all they know, right? And when you can get to a point like that and you can use cryptocurrency to that level, then you know that cryptocurrency has mass adoption, and you know that cryptocurrency is doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing when people are using it and they don't even realize they're using it. So this is a huge move by Stellar. This partnerships like this, I believe, are going to take Stellar to the next level. And this is why I think Stellar is probably one of the most secure investments out there. Let's see what you have. I'm glad you made bank. You made bank, brother. Time will tell. I made money off of Volt. But when it was time to roll out, Volt didn't do itself any favors. It's time to roll out. It was time to roll out. And I rolled out. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. But this is huge news, and that's the beauty. That's the beauty of trading, right? You can buy and sell anytime you want, and call me a Jeet if you want. But at the end of the day, I had huge bags of Volt on the Ethereum and BNB side, and Pablo didn't do any favors. He didn't do you guys any favors. And his other crony that stands next to him all the time didn't do you any favors either. There's a lot of people that feel the way I feel, and that's cool, man. And anybody that gets involved, I wish them guys the best of luck, man. I hope they turn that ship around, for everybody that's in it, But and that's the last I'll say about it. Adidas, guys, Adidas and BAP team up for ultra limited sneakers with digital twins. So digital twins Adidas is teamed up with BAP. You're gonna order these ultra limited sneakers, guys, and you're also gonna get an NFT that shows your ownership of it. I absolutely love this. We did this. I covered a story when Nike did this. I covered another story, I think, when Adidas did this before, and Adidas is doing it again. I love this. I love the tokenized ownership of this, even though it's just sneakers, right? And it seems so small to people, but I love sneakers. If you go up in my room, like I have stacks of sneakers, right? I love sneakers, but you know, I show no ownership of some of the sneakers that I have, and some of them are limited editions, right? And I love the tokenized assets of these things, right? So whether it's sneakers, whether it's painting, whether it's art, whether it's house, whether it's a car, whether no matter what it is, I think this is the new movement for NFTs. This is the new movement for tokenized assets. This is how NFTs will be used in the future, is to tokenize these things so that when you buy something, you get the twin of that in an NFT that shows ownership on the blockchain. And, you know, people say, well, they're just sneakers. It's a small thing, but this is how you enter that tokenized realm. So I absolutely love this. And for us sneakerheads out here, I'm not going to cover this too much, but for us sneakerheads out here, man, we absolutely love this. This is absolutely a phenomenal move. I wish they would do more of this. I wish Nike would do more of this. I wish Adidas would do more of this. I wish so many other companies would do more of this, because you know what? This is the future of NFTs. This is the future of where NFTs are going, is this tokenized assets. It no longer are NFTs just JPEGs on they should no longer be just JPEGs. And they should actually hold some sort of value or some sort of ownership, right? And this is where we're headed. This is where we're going. These big companies know this. Amazon knows this. Nike knows this. Adidas knows this. Everybody knows this. And now it's just a matter of just being able to roll it out. I ain't just sneakers. I ain't just sneakers to sneakerheads. Though, laughing out loud. That's huge. That's huge news. It is, man. Big Watch, I knew you would appreciate that, man, because me and you have talked about this before, man. I absolutely love this, man. I love this, love this, love this. These are the stories I want to see. This is how I want to see crypto and NFTs get pushed forward in real world use case, real world use case, real world utilities, and real ownership. NFTs are great. They're a great thing, right? They're good. They're nice. They're nice to play around with sometimes. And I don't own a lot of NFTs. Actually, I own 2 NFTs. I'll tell you guys right now. I own MMAI NFTs, and I own 3 of them. And I have a Mr. Jin NFT, and I own 1 of them. And that's it. I don't own any more NFTs. So I'm new to the NFT game. But what I can tell you is one of the reasons that I don't own NFTs is because they were just JPEGs. They didn't mean anything. They were absolutely useless. Now, but with these tokenized assets and being able to have real world use cases behind them, I'm starting to get more and more into the NFTs that have a real use case, right? That have a real use case. And and this is what I'm talking about, man. But I love this. ADGU. You know my Nike NFT sneakers should be here next month. Yeah, I know you were all over that, Big Watch, and I kind of slept on that a little bit, and I was like, all right, let me just sleep on this. I slept on it, and I was sorry I did. But I don't think I'm gonna sleep on these ones. I think me and Adidas gonna hang out on an NFT level for a little while, and I'm gonna get my ultra limits, and I'm gonna get my NFT to go with them, and I'm gonna be happy for it. But this is about tokenized assets, guys. This is how we tokenize assets. Don't sleep on the SHIB book. SHIB book becoming. Oh my God, yeah. Oh boy. So I absolutely love that story right there, guys. Like, so tokenized assets. So let's go over through some of this DeFi stuff that we're looking at, and then I'll go ahead and let you guys out of here. I'm gonna run through this because I think it's important. Stewie is 501667. It is up on the hour, up on the day. Chart is absolutely booming. Jasmine got hurt last night during the downfall. It's sitting at double zeros 3.7. This thing was double zeros 3.9. the other day. So it got hurt last night a little bit during that downfall. So Jasmine could be a good DCA opportunity for you guys. What blockchain are those on? It's called the BAP blockchain. BAP. I've never used it before. I never used it before, but I'm definitely gonna seek it out. Big Watch. It's called the BAP blockchain. Never used it. It's BAPE, BAP. Never used it, but I'll probably use it. I'll probably use that blockchain. So, Jasmine got hurt yesterday a little bit here. But probably good DCA opportunity. Not necessarily down to the levels where I'll DCA in yet. It's got to come down a little bit more for my level because I was buying a cheaper. I never DCA'd down. I never DCA up. I always DCA down. Alliance block. I'm high on Alliance block. We don't talk about it a lot here. It got hurt last night too, sitting at 5 cents, 5.8. But not down to my DCA level yet. Probably about this gets down to somewhere around where Crow is, 5.5, 5.4, a DCA in there. Bone sitting at $1.52. Definitely, these are day charts, guys. These are day charts. Definitely recovered from midday yesterday and ended up minting a green candle for the day. Very, very small green candle for a day, but ended up green candle for the day. It looks like there's some good buying pressure again this morning in Bone. So it looks like there's some good buying pressure there. More buying pressure than there is selling pressure, which is a good thing. But you see the buying pressure down here. It definitely looks like there's a lot more buying pressure than there is selling pressure. But we'll see. We'll see how this plays out throughout the day, along with SHIB. We'll see how that plays out throughout the day. SHIB gave back a 0 yesterday. Bone dropped yesterday, but they both seem to be on their way to recovery today. But we'll see. We'll check it out. Neroni's up to 16 cents, guys. 16.37. You see it continues to mint green candles on the day. It had the big run up, another big run up, and minted. The last 3 days, three small green candles here. Does look like there's some more buying pressure in it. So we'll see. We'll see where Neroni heads. But definitely up to 16 cents right now, and looks like the buying pressure is still in it. Definitely coming off the news of their devs, and definitely coming off some positive news that they released in their TG yesterday. So definitely some news there. MMAI is down to 30.2049. 40. I'm sorry. Continues to step down a little bit. There is some selling pressure in it, but hopefully on Thursday we can start to right this ship, turn this thing around. This is the daily chart again. So 30.2040. Have to turn this around a little bit. But there is some selling pressure there. We definitely Thursday hopefully turn this thing around and get some more buying pressure than selling pressure, but definitely selling pressure in the chart. I was kind of hoping to wake up and see some green here with some buy pressure, but it's still sell pressure in there. But wait till Thursday, hopefully turn this thing around. So there's some of the DeFi projects we watch, some of the DeFi projects we look at and monitor. Let's see where my boy. I was gonna look at. I can probably just go over here and look at it. Let's look at real quick before I get out of here. Let's look at. I want to look at something real quick before we get out of here. Let's look at these categories here. So, see if we can get to. It's not right here. I was gonna look at where the meme coins fell out today. But it's not right there for me. So we'll head back here for a second. We looked at Doge. We looked at SHIB. We'll look at Pepe. Them are the top 3 meme coins out there right now. Pepe's down. Looking here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. 1, 2, 5. Down on a day. Looks like there's sell pressure here too. So looks like it might drop a little bit further today. So, but them are the top meme coins out there, guys. So Doge, Pepe, and SHIB all have sell pressure in them today. Be careful with them. But definitely sell pressure in the meme aspect today, the meme realm today. See where Bitcoin is before we get out of here. Let this good morning, Kelcher. Let this thing refresh itself. Sitting right now at $29,118. It's down. Market's falling. It's falling again. It definitely is falling again. When we first started, some of this stuff on the hourly was coming back into the green a little bit, but it has definitely turned red again. This market is getting ready to fall again. You guys get your money ready. DCA in because looks like we're going to be in for a little bit of a down day, guys. Did the market cap drop? No, it's still sitting at 1.15 trillion. But this market is definitely on its way down again. As the morning moves on, unfortunately, there is hella sell pressure in this market. So not looking good, guys. Not looking good for the day. Hopefully we can turn this thing around. Go check out the Toronto Expo on YouTube, guys. Stream it, watch it. I watched it yesterday. I had it streaming in the background as I was doing some work. Great information, great presentations. You can stream it right off of YouTube. It is definitely a good watch. There's a lot of good information on there. A lot of good information on there. A lot of good insight from a lot of different devs, a lot of different regulatory people, a lot of different projects. So, like I said, I had it streaming in the background yesterday, just kind of listening to it while I worked. It was great information. Tune in today. Today's day 2. Anyone got a link to the stream? It's right on YouTube, Ken. I punched it up. Let's see. XXI has it on his Twitter page. It's actually streamed right through CoinMarketCap. It's actually streamed right through CoinMarketCap too. So that's actually you can get the link through there. Satoshi is speaking at the end of the conference. Yeah, he's later on tonight. He's late tonight. So but yeah, Ken, there is a link here. I want to XXI has it on his YouTube page. On his Twitter page, there's a link. I have it saved, but it's directly on my YouTube page, and I can't bring it up right now because I'm streaming live. So Ken, it will pop up on YouTube. Yeah, that's how it popped right up for me yesterday. So I was able just to go ahead and stream it and watch it. But there's great information there. It's a variety of information. It's just a good listen. Some projects you never even heard of before, but you listen to them, you look into them, and you're like, damn, that's actually a decent project, and I might want to look into that project a little further. So it's actually a great conference. Good conference. So if you're into all that stuff. But there's a lot. They have roundtables, they have panels, then they have single speakers. So it's a mixture throughout the day. But definitely a must watch, guys. But with that, guys, I'm out for the morning. I got to get to work. Be safe today. Be smart today. This market looks like absolute trash today. Watch your money. Take your profits. Don't be anybody's exit liquidity, guys. Make sure that you are not anybody's exit liquidity. Make sure you're taking care of your own money. And remember, you don't have money until money's in your bank account. So even if it's sitting in a project and it's sitting there, and you think you have that money, until you cash it out, till you put it in your bank account, you don't have it. So make sure you take your profits, guys. Make sure you're not sitting on a project and becoming somebody's exit liquidity. And be smart, be safe. Know that the market's down, and pay attention to this Coinbase news today, guys, because this Coinbase news is going to be huge, and it just broke at 6 o'clock this morning, and I got to find out more about it. And as soon as I do, I'll bring it to you guys. So with that, guys, I'm out until tomorrow morning. I appreciate every single one of you. Make sure that you're tuned in to Thursday night MMAI space. Should be some exciting news going on there with some exciting opportunities for you guys. So make sure you're tuned in and locked into that. But we'll get at you guys tomorrow morning and remind you guys again. So with that, everybody have a great morning. I'm out. Seiko, yes, we are DG strong, baby. Let's go. Keep it 120 all day, every day. I'm out.